Let's share this live. Let's share this live. Share. Hi, Nation. Yes. Welcome into my life. It's Good Friday. Yeah, it's a happy day. It's Good Friday. Share the live, Nation. Thanks for coming in. Thanks so much for coming in. Share the live. As we're going to talk Easter story, Easter business. We're gonna talk. Share the live. Share the live. Let me see. Share the. How you doing, Nation? How is your Easter going so far? Did you go to church? Did you have your bun and cheese and fishes yet? What's happening? What's happening with your Easter? What you having so far? Let me know. How is the bun and cheese going? How is Miss Birdie Bun going? You buy Miss Birdie Bun already? Welcome into my live. Welcome in. It's Good Friday and we are not at work. We are free, so we are going to chat something about Easter. What normally happen. Church was great. Oh my God, I feel good. Church was great. And let me tell you something. I've not been into church in Jamaica in the space since COVID. So I've been to church overseas in church, but since COVID, I've been online. Most of the time I'm online, but today, this morning, Latoya, Tagarde for me, Latoya just inspired me, and I said, you know what? Today is Friday. It's Good Friday, so let's put on my church dress and just go to church. And that's what I did. I went to church and it was a blessing. Everybody was happy to see me in church. My home church is really not in Kingston. I normally go to my home church when on some of the weekends, but it has been a while. So today is awesome. I plan to go back into church Sunday. So I couldn't make this crucifixion pass and I didn't go and share. Hi Jackie, welcome in Jackie. Happy Easter. Happy Easter everyone. I'm driving in and listening. Oh, thank you Jackie. Thank you so much as usual for listening. Hi Lola. Bless Good Friday. Yes, it's Good Friday and we plan to talk a lot of things about Good Friday. I'm not a bun and cheese person, but I eat a few slices. Yeah, since I'm cutting down and eating a whole lot of sweet, I got a bun that is the first I ever taste bun so taste bad, but I eat it because I'm watching the sugar, the whole heap of sugar intake. But it tastes bad, but you can eat it nice with the bun and cheese. It's not sweet at all. It's not sweet. I don't even remember what company is that. But anyway, but I bought Miss Yummy, not Yummy, Miss Birdie Bun. I bought those for country, so those are going country with me soon. Yes, and it's country running this time of the year for most of us, so be safe, be careful on the road, look out for the persons on the road who are driving like crazy bean, and you just be safe. All right guys, we don't want anything to happen over this holy season, right? So for today, Holy Friday, we are getting some rain. For a long time we weren't getting much rain, but today we can see we're getting some rain. You're welcome Jackie. So on this day when I was growing up on Good Friday, I remember my parents never used to cook until after 12. I think after 12 they say you can make fire and cook. So we normally have like bun and cheese and fish and those things pre-prepared so we can have it. So because we're not going to cook on Good Friday in the morning, so we normally have those things ready so that we can eat. Anybody remember that time? Anybody else went through that phase? Lola, tell me, did you go through that phase? I know most of us must, because first time our family was so into Good Friday. So into Good Friday. I remember when I was small also, there in the home that I was living in country, they had a tree, a Good Friday tree. They literally, my friend, literally, I don't like fire till after 12. Right, right, Jackie. Yes, man, those times. And some people still do. I heard the road from Kingston is in a deplorable condition. From Kingston to your side, yes, because we hear so now a big function down there, just like last year. I remember last year, I remember what the thing named that you guys have this time of the year. It was so bad. The traffic was so bad. Some people were stranded on the road into St. Anne. So we're not moving. We're not going that side. Thank God. Kingston to St. Thomas. Oh yeah. Did you go? Did you go? It's a little better now. It's a little better now, nation now. Except for some parts in Yellows, I was told. Some parts in Yellows are still pitchy patchy, but for the most part now, it is much better. So I'm hoping for a not so bad experience to go. We used to chop a tree. Yes, son of that, me I tell you now, Lola. The tree was behind us in the where we have the other tree. Yeah, man, toll road, but there's a function that's happening now. I think they put in some measures. Last year it was chaos. They put in some measure this year so that people don't get stranded in that traffic going to that event this year. I thought that was what you were saying. But yeah, going to that event from in the town, not on the toll. Well, some person got backed up from the toll last year. The way the traffic was really crazy. But yeah. So there's a big, I don't remember what they call the function, but yes. But yes, Lola, as I was saying, there was a tree behind our houses that every 12 o'clock, my friend, she used to tell me to follow her, and she chopped the tree and it literally bleed. Yeah, I don't know if they're still doing it, but that's what we used to do on Good Friday after 12. As the clock strike 12 o'clock, we go and cut that tree. I don't know what that, but I saw in the paper or somewhere or an IG where they're saying it's a bleeding tree. I'm not so sure. I saw they talking about it today on IG, but that's literally what we used to do first time. Religiously go and chop that tree and it bleed. I don't know if it's still happening. Yes. So those are the days for Good Friday. No cooking, church, but on cheese and fish eat, and literally chop that tree. Those were the days. Oh my God. Um, and yes, that's it for Good Friday. And Easter, Easter is the longest holiday, so we try to cherish the the season. So you have person going to country, and we used to definitely, because most people never used to go in church. Happy Easter, same. Most people never used to go church. At those days, you mostly see persons sitting down in front of your TV and watching the crucifixion for the whole day until, because it's very long, and sometimes when you finish watching it, you're so sad. But it used to be a religious thing, Easter time. Yeah, watching crucifixion movie, you cut the bleeding tree, you eat bun and cheese, and don't cook on a Friday, on that Friday, Good Friday, no cooking. Yum yum, Jackie. You're making me hungry. Hi, Princess Rose Doll. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just reminiscing on Good Friday, what it used to be like first time when we're growing up as young children, or the experience was like very holy and very sacred. The fire lighting, the washing of clothes, everything was put back until the Saturday or before. We don't do none of those things on Good Friday. Yeah, those were the days. Those were the days. I'm telling you, it was really nice. Some some things that used to happen in those days were the best part. I really miss some of them. Yeah, I miss the friendship, cause we used to be so close in those days, cause we never have phone. For once, we hardly have movie on TV. And you remember, TV used to shut off as 10 o'clock or 12 o'clock. Sign off, JBC. What name? What TV used to name? What the station used to name them time there? Nation, you remember? Anybody remember what TV used to name? It wasn't TVJ. Um, it wasn't TVJ at JBC. I don't remember, but it used to sign off at a certain time. No TV for watch. And we never really have Netflix at that time. So when TV when TV lock off, I hit that. JBC, yes. When TV lock off, I hit that. We have to just play with talk story, or if you don't want to sleep, a talk story, or something else you could find time to enjoy your family, time to share with your siblings. Those times, you know. Um, my sister used to break an egg and put it in the glass. I remember that one. Yes, for true, Lola. And put it in the glass and place it on a window before the sun comes up. If you saw a plane or a ship when the Aliben started to set up, you would travel wedding dress married. True, true. I remember. I can't forget my mommy did that. My mother did set the egg one morning, and she got a plane. She get her a ship. She got one of those traveling thing there when she saw the egg, and she said, I'm going to travel. I'm going to travel. I'm going to go to foreign or wherever. And from ever since after I know, maybe about when I was 9, 8, or thereabout, maybe less. My mother been traveling ever since. Now she's citizen. Ever since she has been traveling. Yeah. Um. mm, yes, 12. Yeah, yeah. Sign off at 12 o'clock. Yeah, man, but I never tried. Me did afraid to try it, but my mother did try it. She never afraid, My mother never afraid at all. She tried and she get what she want. She saw what her vision was in it. Yeah, those days were what you would call it, baka time or behind time, less technology, but we had family time, we had good memories, we interact well with each other those days, because we never have the distraction of going online. Like, no, we never have the distraction of being on TV till the next day. TV now sign no, everybody. Yes, Lola, so that's why I did friend for set it. I didn't want to see somebody something there, somebody never did but I said me never want to see them. So I refrain from doing it. Kite flying, yes, and yeah, I heard kite flying coming back in your era Monday. Yeah, I saw it on TV advertising. Yeah, that was a good experience. Kind. You never want to see those sad. whatever those is. I didn't want to see those sad sides, so they say, you know what, I said it better, I don't know. I better me go along with the process. Yeah. So kite flying, and we used to make a kite out of paper, you know. We get paper and we get bamboo and we make the four something them, and then we put the paper around it, and then we put on the string. Sometimes we never have much string, but we put thread, or we put some old fabric, old clothes where you tear up and you make the kite tail, and you make something for fly the kite, and once the kite a fly, yeah, I never pick up her habit. No, your sister did too brave. I was scared with the egg. Most people scared with the egg. The egg was too much crepe paper, yeah. But when we not have crepe paper, we use, I think, newspaper or book leaf. Your book leaf, crepe paper, they show up your book leaf. A crepe paper they might use now, but we used to tear out the book and make kite and get a horse when we tear out the kite, when you tear out your book leaf and almost ruin your book. I don't want to hear the end of it. But those days were very good days. Very, 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 very good days. I like those days. Yes, welcome into my life. We are here only here discussing about Good Friday. If you remember anything that we used to do back then, put it, type it, say it, and let's really discuss it. Yes, because those days were really, really good days. So share the live, share the guy. Share the live. Hello, Peanut. Hello, hello. Claude for the tail a loop. If the loop now make good, the kite can't go up. True, true. Sometimes, for the whole day, you fight it to go up and it not go. We just turn over and skin over. True, it not go up if it not make good, but we still proceed because we not have it. We not have it like that. We go get the crepe paper and the fancy things. So we use for we all, whole time things, just like skipping. Those days when you used to skip, me used to love skip, and guess what we used to use skip? Some, not even rope, the thing from one tree, man. Skipping something from the tree, you used to use it, and sometimes it bursts, and then we get more and we skip with it, and if that ever catch you, the way it hard and thing there, if it ever catch you, your skin swell up. Whisk, yes, whisk. All I know the things, If you ever use the whisk and it catch you, when you 1, 2, 3 until Lulu, and it go catch your foot and you miss it, Lord God. But it was nice, man. It was still nice. We still enjoy the moment, and it was fun. It was fun when your parents say you go shop. We can't talk now because I'm big. When your parents old foot, yeah man, old foot baby. When my parents send me go school, shop, you stop and you go pay sleep in the middle with your friends, or you go play jacks on the corner with your friend. Hi Ven, welcome into my life. Welcome. You go play these things with your friends. Yes, and when you come back in a pot, the water burn out of the pot, and you know reach back with the things to cook the food. Lord have mercy. Boy, those days. Sometimes my mother she run me down and she wants for liquid, but sometimes she can't catch it, but yeah. Yes, we are. Very festive. Very festive, Lord.